but enam say wo mo mfiri kuro no no enya wo mesɛ no nti no on say won fa ho or create problem and they want to make sure sa sentiment basa yo be koso sentiment say ya santifo ye ni anye dia etina or try say every day what no be twitwi sentiment and this person for kwa bia so because sentiment ni suru no sentiment ni enim no sentiment ni yesom no yeda no na wunti o asundwe ni o man no me say every Mahama aboboa no you have to blame him odiam abunfu na wi a wabusa ho say na asase makoda yi kan na no ye say Nigeria fo ne ma o mu ye aban no ye say na ekoye say ye ne aban ne na ekun Ghana fo ne kasa aban ne ntie nye ne yete yi eti wa no obu ho atese adenti na boku etututu no aduru kumase an tie de meka no mesi Mahama otini krom ni hwe wo de hwe esrem amantifi mantam MPs ni ministers ahodo senka office say enye wo na o ma hyeda adenti no muntimi nsolve adenti no muntimi nsolve o krom asem omo interest Mahama no aka asem say politicians and so ade omo yenum to de nanano ye ka mo nyina ho.
Time NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Anytime NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Bawku crisis flares up again. And let nobody say it's a fight between ethnic groups. There is politics behind it. There is politics behind it. And there are people who deliberately fund that crisis. People who deliberately fund that crisis.
Okay, so today, what I was saying, kind this as someone want to say, me the video ne come asem. And today, this man or your president, tie the make you. This man about your president, say we are heading to almost 8 months. Tie the make and as a Bawku ho no, e ho hia no, and e bo Ghana ka. And then to kwa betimi afro akokuma sene nkran wani to ya say the enkofobi deliberately sponsor sent to kwa nkoso. Now according to a list or say John Mahama appointed Adam Dana a wono eton tuo wo Bawku tie de mika yo anopa me post video bi ya hwe list was say John Mahama appointed Adam Dana a oni nua ene Richard Jakwa why dey dia no maye sa kwoni tontuo e wo Bawku today wo dia wo ye hina nananom atankonyamo santimem eni dia mu wo dia mun mun say munye news ho adwuma ye news ho adwuma ne ye wo ye di news ye fi news ye ni news na da tie wo dia ma papa we ho on defe defem a kakra ijabetom on memeja atom kuma say number jimoni so it is today say NDC ni list we say John Mahama na appointed obi a oton tuo Bawku nenne ono obegina say and onim say ono opposition was so ya we say onim wo mo a e fande entokwa na Bawku no ene oba bam okuta national security soldiers we commander in chief o mane boama o bon force of defense minister na wa bon no sa jovial defense minister no ena ono ye defense minister no we Mutaka Mubarak ono so ye de ofrisirem ono aka ho bi ene ntokwa no ontimi ntwa MC yenwene MC yetimi nwene obi a oni so unim nipa sponsor saade no obi a ono na kan yo nanum asa na me bo kire no wo se onim eye politics obi na sponsor no oba ye ade no won nipa kro say a crime obi sponsor a war or conflict a crime against humanity ade no won nipa kro. What a shame. And this is the way they used to win the election, and they are very dangerous. This is why me say President Mahama don't like peace in the country. And yes, be hard say Ghana for papa we cast one be jedi mu benya problem te de yeka no na no asem na me ka wo me ka asem bia nto no so na no asem na me de ka asem kire wo benya problem. This guy on person pie wo man him because or the atro and be to me e ya ka no obi adwa ye ka obi bedwa on tiase no tie de yeka no Nigeria de ne se ya na be ye Bawku mampurusiri kusase se ya na be ye bodeti to o tiase o de bodeti to se ya na Igbo fo so ba be ye mo eye saa e be do na mini ho na mawuko sanete Ude tena ho. Because omanya ye nimpa ni fret mi dwene man koda daache wo mo mfa ho. Oman we jesa wo sika ne ye ne wo sere. Ane ye ne wo ne ye party. Sa ne mpa ni fo dwene. Omo ye party mo be wu emfa mo ho. Hwe this young girl abaya na no na me hu no. Wo kọ hwe this girl okọ esrema akwakoye ne nursing admission ayi hwe wo de hwe o this lady okọ na etuotuto pepepe ene wafa mu awu. Look at this. Say you nua nka be wura wo yam na ka be jai say udi ndc achi with Jimmy na no okosrem ene gidigidi ekwan mu akwa mu omeka wo hwe akoda kama wa wuko akura kama wa frame na say ya wo maame e ya wo nua ba wo bedwen ekọ tirim nyansa e be wura wadwenem number kama hama asem mu beka ndc incompetent. The incompetent NDC mbaka omasem ye ka na mwadwa ho sika ombedi entia obi epe sika di omahama ho enne Ghana fo na dane sika pefo obi epe NDC sika di eti enka NDC asem yes na we omabapa ebe bom tirisunu ma pampa so na sika we na de ya enne ede ya hey Charles Kojofusu hwe Ghana nyina music god enya no kono Charles ko that lumba so ko music god nya no kono wo ko de bibi ko ye ase yenwen Asi yanwen. Ghana nyina akwadwofoso nya na okoro. Odede na koye. 60 years odede na koye. Wanfa hwe anko. Enti wo se jese wonya sika di ansa na waka no kora for man no ene mo ne. Ene mo ne. Sa jese wonya sika di ene ye Mahama ma sika di ayenkana sem. Ene ye MP vote you aka obekasa. Obeka no kore. Ai. Ene to won wanka. Na chena duru ho a obenya ho amane. Eti abaye se unua no a kebeye wo ya wafrim etu aka no ene wawuko eya enya unua nti emfa ho ento won se ye before no yakoya se oh akwa abo ne to se abo asore ne so onim se ofrim so de beba so ansa duru kuma se ansa to na duru ho ai ni nyina ye hwan ya papa ya wona akoso problem wa nyina asa man ye friend John Mahama wona kosremu okoteki size no ateki sa wo wie no hyehyɛ adwuma no de ma menhia ena nanan ye nanan soso no wo mo peni wo mo poma ni eti yewura wo dwene ne nanan nyina ho nte wo se mesom hwɛ adwuma hyehyɛ no a na ekoso a interesting papa yawo tie de ye ka no this is politics what you say politics Mahama politics a wo ye ne ye ka ho asem tie de ye ka no adwuma no wo de pa no adwuma bone Onin Mahama yarega today obi aye to Obama asampi untimi nkokro ede so a atro no te parliament wo kamfro focus ye go connect Bawku central na kohwe ko Bawku ne kohwe ade ukoka no madwa of a long time hwe MPC hwe abamba ben bro focus ye to me die one crying look show machi hwe machi head on machi raye ko no machi aye ko busa no of ni busa ne kohwe ade ko sirem ne kohwe no mo teten kran o ka no mbofu brofa kese no mo nkrofo do se du o machi no asem na wo kana ye critical thinking se dwene ho se asem anipa yi kan o mfiri sirem but o hu se no nkrofo ne ten kran e no mo live lavish life o ka no obegina ho no odidi watem asantini we die enso ejikikira no afa bidie ka no obasiri oba asantimem and also me nkasa asem wo ho ejikikira no yasesa ye nua enkodawo young girls ne romagu nantwie kam no mo ba enso na wo so was siwt wani abie wo tenkran wo tikumase ye ka no kura ekire esremu MPs ni politicians awadwa ho obuafu wo ye nipa boni ni because kumase ajewo ntia wanya baabi ahye wanya baabi ahye ena ye de unuanom ye politics tantan ena na wo pasa me nkunya to say mayen ka say me nkasere mu asem no mo mugodi wo nya nipa really o mo kan tokwa so o mo de bibre ye ena kusase ni mampurusi tokwa ena aduru kumase enso president Mahama say onim ese ye politicians na sponsor tokwa no ena wote ya say NDC wo power entokwa bi ani ho enti afọ so wona wodi na kire onwene ye ka obuafu ahụ I hope so tie Mahama ye tie bosu kenabio tie bosu kenabio tie no
time NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Anytime NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Bawku crisis flares up again. And let nobody say it's a fight between ethnic groups. There is politics behind it. There is politics behind it. And there are people who deliberately fund that crisis. People who deliberately fund that crisis. Everybody, the majority of people in Bawku, Kusasis, Mamprusis, Bimubas, Busangas, everybody wants peace. Because everybody wants peace to do his business. I mean, the current curfew in which we are, nobody likes it. Our chiefs are being told they can't wear smocks and go into town. So what is a chief supposed to wear? A shirt like me? How would they know he's a chief? And yet, it's because of the...
Okay. So, me call line so on na yeni yenua your senior brother Stephen Atubiga na yene nakasa oye officer num me gidi said ye koso no nani nye ho a lot of times yene ne kasa wa say eti yene Stephen Atubiga be kasa Stephen Atubiga wadama bibia boko de
yeah me nua mechia motiefo nyina na America to say
America boko ya Ghana nti ye die na ye dwene Ghana ho na no yitu no to na etoto ade yitu no hwan na share chire ni to no toto sa na ade
oh ektuo ne de kromafo na nkasa kromafo na nkasa na omo ye yentimi blame government because government ento to emma any civilian bia.
Okay.
So we must understand that government FSA maintaining peace over here. The peace must start from the people first. It is the citizens or the natives of the area that will accept peace and start practicing peace, and government will help them implement it. So
okay.
At this moment, we are all guilty. All the tribes are guilty.
So during the campaign I won't say we are see ansani jabe so no na bibia press no President Mahama can say was say bia o kan ya was say NDC wo power bokonto kwani ho by MPP a moment NDC leaves power na bokonto kwa asase any party be na ho power say na de na asia and so assembly this year asase san ya say to kona asase
oh we say in politics your friend we say in politics a promise is a comfort to a fool. That's in politics and the reality no so you read the whole promise na ade china wanya or the trouser na beda. So citizens must know say politician be an kind of cry, be catch on no cry, my votes no. And the reason is politician be kasa media me Christoni media me promises say me I say and I me say media me nyo me kind of cry media me sorry ba me ba ye be afinch omon to abana man on pede over be pimpinis.
Okay.
Now what 2 by 20 what physically be gum no my ye okasa no Jessica nagum.
Wow.
Forgotten say you are planting the seed of corruption. One na mo pen ono so ba one na de be kire so politician ba be catch and say media mintimi nya na chada se or the pono be kokumase na pono ye water bodies no kura na ya sase nsuo to kura na yiri kuye na obusa from Accra to Kumasi kura ye the pono e dey fa kwan be so
well wo dia cheddar 7 no kan no me ba
and I pipe and say near say pipe oil in near dia
cheddar 7 no kan no
people ye
me say cheddar 7 no kan ne de I mean un say media ni twa ba bi na de beto abonten yen the politics in Bawku talk no
yes but
yen the politics in Bawku
obi free the bedroom ne never me say so obi be kasa ne yere na nyana obi kasa oba kasa media mu ko ye kasa den ya ye so yi mframa pa whether almost starting settle bi ono mo nsantoro we say ye de atin say ye so yi mframa be ma yi mframa pa na oja no. But we are using that technical analysis.
Okay.
Ya sase no ushies you back at Kragu for man. A chance and a conform. Sort of the
okay.
And I beg you conform. I'm trying to say, that is the language Ghanaians want to hear. That is the language. As I said, Donald Trump, everybody knew say Oba Miyankro for CBC. But the real typical Americans in him say, ye farm immigrants in Africa, labor price be kosro. And he speaks the real typical rednecks language, not the Indians language. But people voted for him. So to the mission.
Okay.
The black Americans, Nankasa, didn't like their own. They don't like black. If we say blacks, even Ghanaians, black Americans, discriminate here, Abrofono Krana, or America Honomo. And I'm a boy, one of Yanku be no Yakatani or Timmy disrespect to Kratia Bruni and Casa. So all I'm trying to say is say we are the north, they are poor. We accept say we are poor. We accept say infrastructure. We accept say Accra and Kumasi is our Germany and our abroad. But we must also understand say when we come and take the votes and go, do we come back? Because share in Preno. So whichever whether NDC or MPP promised butter and milk, we did not look at how many times that they've treated us this way. We keep on giving the votes. That is why some of us have taken a stand, say, irrespective whether.
Right. So, your friend, Stephen Atubiga, you have a cost on your friend view. Your friend Stephen Atubiga, Ofri Kromo, where Bawku, Ofri Kromo be, Binduri, Honu free. While let's try for different way, but still, you better never tracking him. You perceive who. I mean, the major cause are MSOBia friends. You will try and get him back on the line. The says, still, the NDC should be blamed for this. John Mahama, I see blame on. If you say, okay, you see, you been about back to the line. Okay, what about Stephen?
Hello.
Stephen Akwaba, I feel Temenka.
Hello.
Atubiga Temenka. Right. So yanko aswanse. And now Bawku wa hine Bawku ya bonu tu. What ye na wa ye hwan.
What's it why?
Aswanse se Bawku wa hine bi wa ya bonu tu wa ye hwan.
Mentio.
Otemenka.
Na board to no or mimi krom of Binduri or a sub or a divisional chief. So Bruno be a friend say Kadi, Omo Papa ne wu na.
Okay.
Onya odi ade. And osan kusasi for hene ewa santimemo. Ono na o madam for pa one na omo born to ba unim. Setia na ekunkuwe to one ya bonu to we one tlifie enim ne ya bonu to we ne ka mu no mako bonu to o wona adwuma mu no ma be bonu to no.
Okay.
Me meka with my experience amatena brochire da be 17 years menim ne ekoso no nkrofo fa ho fa bronya awi akokọ obu ope oyire no abobo otu aku obu ha ope woni na nya ase nwanfa nche wabo otu aku obu ho nso na wakonya na ope no nkwa wakosirima kodi hinin kese wasa be bidi asentime no wabo otu aku no mo de ahye ntakwa no. So some of the killings are internal assassination, some of the killing are typically murdering, some of the killing are killing. So anybody in nurse say obi atu no or henechi. So all like I mean to me nkase ekunkunkunku ekoso abonte no ebi the firm ekunipa e de shentakwa no na escalate no obi nso antakwa no ho no fa ho didi nti opanyi be 1 2 3 see ebe from Accra no ma benum ti nti no wakache ne bako boy so mesuku no we nso be retaliate be soja ana ye nyina mo nkochoko wale se Bawku ka atwema no ma bomutuo na ntakwa na akọ bia. So it's a problem ma ye nyina no.
So enano so omasa bo nipa foforo tu a ye nya hu nipa kora wo ye after the ohene ne de no eno so wate ho asem na eno so ye hwan a.
Oh, yeah, some of them are on the social media. Can't say who said American. Yeah, some was me a victim. I see being I'm sure at it. But what can you do? You just have to be careful. You don't let your guard down for them. There are certain places you don't go. There are certain places you don't enter. There are certain people you don't trust to meet them. There are certain so you stay low or you change your. So I mean, anybody is not irrespective of your status. Once we kusasi and now mampurusini kusasi na mampurusini nyawa. It say your friend is saying obofo ehun ansa no bo to. That is just the norm. For war no any chairman. To me generation will be 50 years. We are all they know is kusasi mampurushi war. Or in na papa na so over 50 years. Sorted the mechanization. In Bawku and in the environment, there is nothing like job. About you, man, one your contractor, if you are snitch no money, now say for this, it may be any honomo. Intia Corabia, me say my woman, my man, me nana actually me papa how to shoot, how to fight and collaborate. Your pride as a kutasi, as a nonna is to show your children how to shoot, how to defend because obey that obey abroa and I crowd fear. So utu na what also obana if I miss me mano. I've also trained my children.
Okay.
Some are 5 years, some are 7 years, some are whatever. I've also trained them have to shoot. Me say me will fear na me dan ba me ba ni baby me ba 7 years, 5 years. Omo ni baby me too over. They know how to take and cock and shoot a stranger.
So
yeah, they are so me share me ba. So it's a
right. Stay me what menka.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, and I know na you're right. And I know na ye nua ba ko ye frɛ no this guy mechanic Listowell say President Mahama he appointment be a friend of Adam Dana. Unim Adam Dana.
Yeah, I mean Adam
Bona. Okay. Listowell ye allegation say Sama no and a tone to boko. And na President Mahama sa ko yi no say won't continue with the criminal activities. Ususu says asama walking etuo no ekura nipa nsem wo ho no eye mon krofo no na eton de ma mo say monye na mo fa nkunkum mo ho ana.
When it comes to a war zone, even security men will confiscate guns from another person and go and sell. It's just America. Policemen confiscate drugs from the drug guys on the street, and they have there are bad cops that they do supply to other gangs. And I only mean no.
Oh, there many. Yen stay Bawku issue. Yen Ghana for a tour business no.
Yes, make I say a soldier for no mobile peacekeeping. Ebi beton to a two. Ebi di a two free right. No, they are better on my left. Ebi di two free left. No, they are better on my right. And no man soon as I edi. We say ben Togo ne Burkina. Almost I didn't two no. Fa wura mo de bagana. Sorted them no.
Okay.
So baby say na baby ye. Ade enye dance a menim se kuroma etimi menim se Colombia na se eyimonko na se Mexico me hu se atipa trucks enama cocaine ayemu ma e wo tipa truck men so se bibesi wo Ghana ha what does say o ma sha say yebi wo kuroma with raw materials so nothing is impossible unia but I cannot pinpoint say Adam bona be kwa akoton tu na kwa say menjindi but nothing is impossible say me say munyina motie say me a warlord me na me supply to makusa say what have you. So today, Mitchell. So I'm actually they say Mamon Kanshon and man in your
okay. Mamusa same way. Stephen. Say between Kusas and Mampusis and Enyasa Ebutu Antoka way. Ekobane say what is President Mahama. Yes, President Mahama making it clear say there must be and there's only one king. Was if area which is the Kusasi and today and Tokona sorry no. Are you say President Mahama seven no can irresponsible one can be an aso can ye?
Only say Krobia Wonura Kusasi for no since immemorial Nina Kusasi for Paramonsi, nay practice, ye tendanes at landowners, and Yagunsa, and then Nibieba National House of Chiefs, Ebeka Ona. We came together and then picked one person to be our leader, our overlord. But President John Mahama, before your friend say Kwame Nkrumah Jim before Kwame Nkrumah and fa Udima Ghana for Nina. Send a Krubi Honomwa, Asante Mine and Eddie your friend is saying. Domanyina ahim ni bibia na ehya asante hinase nti ni bie ba na Kwame Nkrumah Jemfa hundi a wose kurubia hwe no ho no ena ema obi a tete no ho but yemfa say doma ene asante hin problem ni say wan ekura ha no eni asante fo ne omo na bi nti kesire fo ba
meba Stephen Otemenka first of all doma hin woni asante hin ni problem bia ena asante hin nye doma asase Pacho, my no clear why.
Na your friend, Krobe na said Doma and my friend is saying, I may be now on it or Cabia. I him or any ben or what that's Bona for Kana or Casa, no, Asante, indirect fire.
For the purpose of education, Doma Asase and Casanti, my assassin to Asante, Doma Assassin Yanedia. Doma Hinen, I was say. Asante hina sa I free na nanama kwa dia to wada dana authority one in the hands of otumfo asante hina no and we say on tiase no person challenge the history distortion ebem na asante hina de woni bibia say ni wo sa doma hina ya
yo hina bia asante fo se e mo na nka yo se nkomo sisa hina yo mo de uka enokra na ma mo bande asante hina ekwe yi bia kra so ko junction to no so wanko bi no they were just
Ti bibia na make say some nkuro ni nyina no ye asantefo asante hene kuro dada ni nkuro aye wo ho dada so ho ho nye dom brekum nye dom ahene kuro na emom o use communication and what they kasa say on tiase say history na wo ho no o pese ebunya na nka asesa eno no emfa enye no asante hene de so wo nwene sa so ho.
Well, whether you not swallowed the whale or the whale swallowed the whale, there was a misunderstanding. Sending in account,
the misunderstanding here. Domahine no misunderstanding about understand the history, but not to link it to Asantima. One Asantofoni Bibia Asimbia Kawai. It is different from
yeah, your Ghana in him said there's some challenge of authority. Asante in Korano Krako. Doma honomo say do munyina kwa namte say obi e be ma
doma e ho so say misinformation e ho so misinformation asante yin nkura bia nko doma asante yin e twam tachiman akọ ni kura ye fra na nkranza mpacho asema me kan wa obetimi afa force no afra manhia no watie asante fo enko doma wo mu twamu e wo tachiman a wo ko nkranza so nkranza e asante hene sole authority ekuru en wo ko ye ne yira yi ena nipa bi ebegina kwan ho betoto bo de bo me asantefo ba se twam enye se bi asantefo ko enkona doma akuru doma hinkuru wai bibia se ni ho sa media unian me na information dey ye fra me mpese ade a eni ho no ye be ka through my channel no so ho bibia se ni ho sa
no, I respect your opinion. Ebia Ghana ebia channels different what we saw on other channels different life and AC or no.
Okay. And that was any misinformation, misinformation and disinformation. Why? Me say I know misinformation and they misinform the people. Why? Yes, I here. Now, yamra back to Bawku, and then I say the national security threat about eti what I mean, Steven. Okay, say uko na lugu school na hono ya closing it down. Edien ya hoso die see wo ha ye se enkoda me ye chi wo mu gina bonten ya bo mu to pepe what wansem
un center kwasi a nipa bonne for so fa ho e de ya de if no ye de na ultimate ko secondary school ye fan center for ku asante memu a na ma ko secondary school sai wo asante memu na mo ko yi ebia kusasi na ha na mo kusasi fa ko yi na bonicho I mean which is na lerigo ho no mo enye Bawku na lerigo to Bawku is more than 4 hours. Okay. So all I'm trying to say is and a man pushing for no more Bawku no. Omunye man pushing for motin na lerigo hono because from Nalerigo you traveled all the way to Bolaga, from Bolaga you traveled to other, but all I can say so it is and as Yabura Asante for Yabura Asante for how am I say it? Ebi Asante for more techima. Na asantefo so abegina say okay be he kwan amoso be fa so a mo be fa atwem akonkran nti omu se ka be free techima na load na akonkran no mabomutuo that is the difference. That is how it is.
Enti me sami busa sesi ya say today what be leader. Do you see Bawku entokwana as a national security threat now? Do you foresee that?
Yes, because lack of political will na be do say because Bawku is a small town. If the whole military goes there, they should be able to quench any fire that is there. But problem is one side the MPP, one side the NDC. In the NDC were power, ebi misbehave. MPP were power, ebi mis. So it is lack of political will. If not, any government can solve the issue with a blink of an eye.
Now also GD say the na president mama can say politician be na sponsors out to can would you sir.
Oh, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible when it comes to chieftaincy dispute and whether NDC were more interest, MPP were more interest. So normally they treat certain people would kid gloves when NDC in power. The same thing they do when MPP is in power. Both parties, we are all guilty. Guilty.
So which means between MPP and DC, you are trading the life of innocent Ghanaians for more political gains.
You can put it whichever way. You can put it whichever way you want to put it. All political parties are guilty.
But say the sole Ghana for power is in the hands of John Mahama as a commander in chief of the Ghana force. Do you think Ghana, you need a security, and I see you need a military, standing military, say, a nipa bear 2,000 year to make sure, say, Ubia and move and yentimin and finances are the one. Okay, your situation was as a country.
No matter how a president tries to resolve a conflict in an area, Ubia any lights in New Horn, street lights in New Horn, we are closer to the border, Togo and Burkina Faso, where your friends say Boko Haram messages, what have you, at the same time, the citizens themselves have turned themselves to financiers. There is illegal infiltration of bringing guns from the Togo to Burkina into the country. There are citizens themselves who have made themselves warlords or financiers of the war because they will benefit. There you have a security which is also corrupt, also edging gas eton. It will take the citizens, the natives themselves to accept, say, we want peace, we want a roadmap. Then government, any big they can bring them to order. MPP need better to and destabilize it so that it will let government look on irresponsible. So as MPP or Ghana and NDC sympathizers. So Masa, what is happening there is beyond government, is beyond anything. If the citizens, when we want peace, we can let peace happen.
But so you as a politician, are you saying, say, a situation in the country where politicians put upper hand, no? The SC will beyond politicians, beyond politics.
Meno Kasa say line is so. MPP National First Vice Chairman, but I cannot hang away. I cannot hang you and talk to him.
Okay, so Major House is here, but I mean, based on between Bawku, Mampusi and Kusasi, okay, the connection as I drop him, so be as our friend, right? Are too bigger I mean, strategic politicians, so and some people are person what they no traffic this one anyway. I'm so be as our friend. Yeah, so, but one said, it seems you see, in fact, we are Bawku ni our home. Udi MPP any NDC for said you work on mube nyina eti e kire say asante mem mun protect mu kru no because uti asema ye nua yi kan a the same as NDC for asem asem no they are not ready to solve the problem. They are not ready. They are just playing the minds of the people. And no one can say politicians no ba no ma be jimi ni panel ho no to say once one na kan atugba say Mahama asem no kan ye no or yet to fool the people. Said we be ya mo beto abade ama no. So on the no. And today muna munya problem. Yes how because John Mahama say so ono NDC for power and to kwani wo nene no to ozafi no muton no a ye tete bi ma amanfo a ye kunkum nipa no ana. This is interesting. And this is how Ghana politics is. And when we are so no more training nipa no bebre na o ma dwen no ada. They can omo ntimi nya critical. And it's very sad. Now, MPP now want power no. Yen kana some say you. And this if way muna mukuta the soul security. Ya na Richard Jakwa. No one in nemu. Aden won ko boko no won ko cheche. Enipa ekuratu. Shame on you. Mu ye shame. Enipa ekuratu sa akwa we security guy pa. Aden won ko krom ho. Na won cheche wo mu ekuratu. Na ye tenkran. National security, BNI, Iyoko. Shame. What a disgrace, politicians. And this yaban we know. Aye 419. Tiri ya katrono. Abani shame. So want to protect ordinary citizens. The lives and people, properties in Bawku. Want to protect them. So it's important say region in obi amane na ho. Mo tena se Emma wo mo be yende fede fesem mo benya problem. Na sa kwa we the majority leader. Otimi nkoni kromo otimi nkoni kromo enso mato aba ma na otenkran ene de wosu fro otumfo na odi ti asamfo kan bia wote yekeka
otumfo where he has reached, what he has done. He's the only person who can tell publicly what he has done, where he has reached, and you can assess the performance at that level. Ours is we are appealing to him, to expedite action. And we know it's a complicated matter, but we all have confidence in him and his ability to bring an end to the situation. And the earlier, the better for all of us. And that is why the MPs are appealing to him to expedite.
So where Mahama Yaraga, I will call for Utumfo Santehene. Say we intervene. Ampa, interesting. Interesting power. Mahama Yaraga to our crime. Enna, Mutimima Abrantia, etimi sorry. Boy, this phone code up. No more cross anti-mine. A come friendly masem. And today, when you move home, now I don't blame you. Me blame you. Me blame you sakway. Because yan so ya ka ho bi. Just say abana be wo yani. E wo yani dia. And ye yani bebre. Mahama Yariga cannot go and solve the chrome problem. Omo to Obama na say MP. And what ten cry and what come from Fakese. Go and solve the problem. John Mahama di campaign. Eti munko solve why? Munko solve Bawku problem no. En na beboa. Omo ye Ghana for tie de ka kire no. The Mamprusis and the Kusasis omo ye Ghanaians. Da bia yakoku we no. Innocent souls asobe wo ho. Innocent souls omo asobe hye. Dolphin Gabon. Udi kra che say as a problem. Or see you are MPP man. Anka menya krama ba. Nka menya kamen koye ba gaba. Odi atwere nkwa asem. Meto ma no ama na so ma me so wa hwa ontimi na otwen. Che say ene de obi obeka Mahama nsamfo a wodi wo politics me o MPP ni. Na nka wo MPP na nka men koye otwen ba. Ti de ka kire no. Eda obeko sirema yi tu o mbetutu ne bi be kan no obesua nyansa. What? Mudi andisi fo ni bi de. Apart from oyiwa de we fair. Oyiwa ntina me feeling no we fair pa. Yes, we fair. Sa obe story aka kire mampani se mampani ei. Monko sire na monsolve soldier fo ni guo. Wo munya adwuma anye. Otiana me na me kan 7 na avigina na. Oyi MPP ni. Otwen andisi fo na wo ye no wakọ solve. What assign this for now Koboko? O chain and Mahama Yariga, o John and Winivian, and what first Santa Heneno. Mudi and this is our NDC full soldiers no margin muna hono. Steven Asaba home. What am I meeting for the last time? Hello, Steven.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
No problem. Nah.
Sorry. Call by.
Oh, okay. No problem. Na me no be we no. Na me bisa say pa ususu say.
Hello.
What to make
Hello, Miki.
Na me bisa. Na me bisa say ususu say e dey pa na Bawku Mamprusi kusase ntokwa die ne be aban ne betimi aya e betimi stop sa ntokwa no.
Oh, the betimi stop ntakwa nse first and foremost no. E te say me say me ne audition was sentime me na wo ba. Na me na bia na meyi esore na so pese odi asante na enye possible. Enye possible. Otwi ni mutan a we tampiri we kusase ni. Enti se me sore na me ko techi ma hina okedi ohini na se me ko di asante hini aba asante me o so mo chi me kotum o so mo chi me yi me firi asante me mu se ma fom ba se jamu asante na me da so nam na me nam ne edi me chi se asante hini a me detention ba kuro mo hono mo. What you say? So the first thing is also omuyi ohini impersonator no the young gazette also omuyi ni free Bawku hono mo. What you say?
Ono ne dia hin impersonator no ono ne dia hin no.
Mamprusi hine no de wakodi ohine no wabonte na ba no.
Ti say no to you no Mamprusi hine no onye legitimate nya sa.
Onye legitimate say gazette no. Ame ohina watena so for kusasi hina watena so for 40 years over 40 years ya gazette no or National House of Chiefs no until otherwise no anybody obey no or protected by the constitution unless otherwise.
Okay.
One also mu yini free one no because him from you no intimate na kuro ba so. So mu yini free one no na say echire no na omu de ye 2 year ansa na wasa ba ebe ma tension na akofom se president Nana kura accepted se kusase hin na ba abozoka abugrago your friend say Dr. Mahmoud wankasa every leader bia accepted say ye hin na otiso no na yo hin no
Okay.
omu nyina recognize but lack of political will no na
na se say no a meka say what ban what power yi aden na omuntimi enfene enye sa ade say omunim say we onye legitimate aden na omuntimi nye ade ya.
Oh, Intina for the first time in the history of Ghana, 2003 under Kofo, Mampushi for no course, Omoko contest here, Hiniano, and a court, Omaka say, Echiro no match science, Omunina, Omujinaso, Omo Mabunes, see, your friend say, it hasn't changed. And the first time in the history of the country, a president be minister or the court, and now or the Aba, and now or the okotwe nkrofo so okod no mom ode ama ohene kese a woti kuro no so a ahemfo nyina headquarters National House of Chiefs headquarters ewo Asante Memu Asante hin nso ne mudu as ohene a okasa ne tumi kura no president kura epe bibia Asante hin amfa na no antuma na nan simu a amano ne kura Ghana ma yenya grants or certain things ana meboa the first time ode ama ntehwe CC wo na oyo ti kokoso nti umaye directives said the BCBiano and your final exactly what he is doing. Yina ya happiness on your way and sabasa no.
Okay. Enti say na say no hwe boko enipa no I mean say the city enipa the movement no say omo the careful at so movement no to say
bibi eni boko anapay na me free boko eba enkrame mu there is nothing there unia. Ete say wa konsama mpomu.
Eti careful ni adwuma ho.
2 to 6.
Okay. Okay. Steven, mami na wase wo wa cheche wa me hu ba bi as ayinu mami na wase why bibi ni amesa ba che bi why
Mr. Madam Mase medinya meja mu nyina
ya da se asumdwe nko a why ya da
abrochire mema obi ati ase wa abrochire o se untimi ensesa sika engusuit dollar sika engusuit case me emba Ghana be settle take a bold step and come home open for $1 billion bra system ne beji usika ni nyina a recycle or start all over. I don't care how much you bring from abrochire. Okay. So come home and start coming slowly every cycle in the system and trying to hold the ni nyina fra abrochire ba odi ni nyina ba e be hye.
Okay.
So you come home if you want to come home. If you want to come home, you come home, just make up your mind. Yes, a put you a medema Ghana for a brochure and say, oh, Bafia, untimi swasika piemba. Just that my best advice, just get a place you put your head in. When your baby, I would do seek a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, baby, do see a theater, so never bet nothing. Obetenase no take you tem na system na recycle no who are dear pot your person ye wasum then bring your resources gradually and come and put but also already $100,000 po to ka mukra $1 billion to atoclate mba ni nyina besa system ne beji sika ni nyina tese ufa uye sika ni wa ha na obetena brochi meme oba system ne be recycle oba bre oba ye bibi ansa na wa settle sanso na ha no monso tie oba fia.
Okay na ayi amanfo kire comments so say Mahama mamu de Ghana nye safe ntinya do betimi aba oko amanfo kire say Mahama pensu de Ghana nye safe ntinya do betimi atana country o mining eti yenu ya no Stephen Atubiga yena na say on her films ano den Atubiga say obetena Ghana emfa osika no enko enye se okọ we se okọ enkase me kwasa we yesa osika ni na behye but I mean okay eti yantu aso na niti asem ni tiri nyina ne papa ye ugina ho ye frɛ John Mahama wono na problem ni nyina ye ne dia problem e koso nyina no ye Mahama Ghana nye safe nyina free papa ya ye be kana no pa awia nwumre je so solve boko for problem no hwade what ye ka wo se won ti ase hwade video hwade
no bi ababe bonituo ya ewa hanom na nipa kro de enhyeda ehun ni din nemom de ehun se pick up here sie and yes, and the Obaha Bedidi, or did you re na and Crawford motor bikes me, no. Our chasing the buyer, or the AK-47, a bonitu, our Mokuno, our Dan Mazisia, regional command, police for Nabahanoma, or more airshare. Jaffrey Pessa, Yahasi a bit minute, a binimo arbitrary and common, Nayabusa or more Mujina Muhu near my corso, Ewa Hanum say, Yapa Bako Hanum, Mr. No, or Bang, some Siri, and Yabasi who say, a dear no Nuhuye, a 2 or 10 Tamben or Mutu, you run Pacho, Yamawakwa Baba UTV.
Fine. The patrol made me feel myself Latin America.
Okay.
Ain't me do care for us. And I mean, who say, ye 2. Ain't him vedu an uncle for Cassa, oh, Womokuno. Ain't him buy as soon as be who say ni padao. Ya bonu 2 hour down.
It's what Paul Moss now, but not to you.
Ah, maybe do junction has it. Methodist junction also. And I mean, say, Omuchi, me do another ye 2 so. After then, I miss me back, Hassi, and I mean, I say in I open, Obienu. And I may say, oh, Yakuno, me buy and so me parking motor cohere and so. Yakuni power down.
For Cromo
Cockra. Made a new Bawku, minty because no motimotus.
Omotimotus, Nipami, not much money man.
I don't know, maybe one more china, maybe who. Me one more china,
yeah.
Minimum Bawku. Because me kase minimum mo anamebo because time na me bano na me tea warning short no nti me beduru ase na me hu say ye se yakun obi nti me be rashi ye be hwe so na nipa da wa yakun nti de me hu ya no
ye be das
yo me so me das
ye papa ba kwa we eyewitness no wa ha
enti we na mpane say sa wutwa tro ma asafo ayira wo da bonten John Mahama ene ndisi fo tro mu tiye ene na yeti ho se so aba na se ka asem aba na kuro wura santema nyina wura agina asem no ati asem no kan eke enye ndisi person ka me ho bida e brother go case ba ye wo ma anye sei dagbo case ba ya eko kese e ba ye santehene agina mu o ma anye sei na santehene o won agi asem enwie ye hwede o de policy ye interesting, very interesting. Eba mami yenu ya minim so ofiri no for me ba mami nti asem free no say onim de ekoso no for. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Is this live?
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm live. Do you have something for me?
Oh, I was just going to call you in private, but I'll just share it. So I was here and I got a vision, and the vision I saw was the next protest before we kick these people out. The chanting is going to be Mahama must leave. Mahama must leave. So this is the next.
Okay. So you want President Mahama to leave?
No, that's the vision I got.
Okay.
It's going to be that. These people are going to be chanting Mahama must leave. And maybe we might get the soldiers who intervene. That will be another thing that's coming in. But okay. I saw a big chant in Ghana. Mahama must go. Mahama must go.
Oh,
people were just losing their mind. You know what I mean? They were losing their mind and just letting their voices out.
Okay.
And say they've had enough of them. He must leave. He must leave. He must. That's the chanting I kept on saying. Like the vision just came to me, and that's what I have to share with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your vision, and we live to see. Time will tell. Thank you.
It will come true. It will come. It will. It will. All right.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. Eti bibini bruni wo say enche de wo hunu say Ghana for beti Mahama so ntesu koko. Eti etu no na duru kuma say na osantehene o ka asem bi mrebi obi a oti kuma say oti asantehene sase so tie no ha say tie asem wani ento.
Let me warn the communities, the chiefs and whoever. The lands are mine and you are just caretakers to those lands. Let me warn the communities, the chiefs and whoever. The lands are mine and you are just caretakers to those lands. There's no family land here in Ashanti. No Abusuapanyin can claim that the land belongs to him and therefore he has a right to alienate a portion of the land of the university lands at all. And you can go to any court take it there. I'm sure also there will be a judge who will know that the Constitution and the Constitution of Ashanti says that there's no family land in Ashanti. And therefore, get the lawyers to take you to court. But I'll get the court also to turn over their decisions. I'll get the court also to turn over their decisions to affirm my authority on the lands here.
Iti santima nyina hura ai santima nyina hura ena wo kyerem santi obi ankotena baabi enweka se yamam baabi te eti ewo ye media nti obesesa wontokwa na de agbawo emfa santima obi eno wo asase ti de yeka no nti a word to wise is enough ti de yeka no asantima constitution no asase bi enu e obi dia ti me chew de nti a entokwa nsi santima me bo video e mo wate ase Ghana phone bi no a ono a wonsua na wate na jealousy na akoma yete se preko emore jealousy Doris of Air anodin Doris of Air anodin proud African wo ho yentie sante hini bi wo yentie no.
Let me warn the communities, the chiefs and whoever, the lands are mine and you are just caretakers to those lands. There's no family land here in Ashanti. No Abusuapanyin can claim that the land belongs to him and therefore he has a right to alienate a portion of the land of the university lands at all. And you can go to any court, take it there. I'm sure also there will be a judge who will know that the Constitution and the Constitution of Ashanti says that there's no family land in Ashanti. And therefore, get the lawyers to take you to court. But I'll get the court also to turn over their decisions. I'll get the court also to turn over their decisions to affirm my authority on the lands here.
Eti dientia oba santimemu a yenko asase ho efise nhyehyeye a ye de kikire wo man e wo dada ena obibini no a Ghana ni no ono se ono ne oje independent 1957 ne se onte ase to ono de okontokwa Ghana ni no se enkroma na yenya wona enkroma na eye bibia no wo mo no ekontokwa ba oba asante constitution ni mu a yenko asase efise asase ni wo wura asase no e wo wura ai proud African so proud African back door Doris of Air and proud African kasa wona munwie ma me why eti ai urade eti ya asantima mi yenko asase ho tie de meka no yenko asase ho fi se ye wo wura asantima ye wo wura eno na esa mote ase eno na ma Ghana asundwe ni nyina no e wo asantima mu sa ne ye ka no Ghana Imano for yare na osre urade ngofo yare makoton me na ase mwanya live na mon kan kire asa mwanya live won na yewura wadama we de entonso ayi wonana no su frɛ ho yewura entonso ahemfuna ho no wo ma yedi o ma da wonana no su hwɛ de China fo ye entonso yewura wadama
da bi bo ni ma mu ase se wan so ya ma ya entonso man ya bra wa na wo se tutu wode ne ho papa wada no tu fo se tutu wada no ya ti ba bi o se wan so lo ti kokon so wan so ya ma entonso man ya o ma ye kura na ya wu China fo ku ya yo na ma ye foto be wu ya nsa ya bu foto ya na ya se ya sa ya nsa ya ko kura na wada no o ti kokon so se wan so ya ma entonso man ya entonso ye wu ye be wu eta na ya se so na ya bra akara ya o jina maintain o emi ya be ma ba ni ma me ne papa wu ni ma ya wu ni papa wu ya ya kula yi wo mo ti ya obi abesi obi na abesi na mo ti mo o ba ka kire wo mo se bi won mo twa efutuo na ewura wo mo no ye too much to mo fi dan no ama mo to mo fi dan no mo ba han dan mo ba che one crowd ama wo mo na mo si ama wo mo ba we ni ma me mo to akotran ba bi wan ekọ 2 years ni still mo nya plot na ma wo they say advance ni kro wa ye tu wo up to date when you assassin ma let's say what some chance o plot wa bla we first screen e boda ho a o bla stay ya gugu na first screen e boda mi o da na boda mi enu na de e ya play twa ma wo de say What I now say about 2 years, baby, last step. What now say about 2 o'clock, baby, last step. Blah, oh, 1:30. That one I blasted. What now say about a woman, I blasted 2 o'clock. What 1 o'clock? Boom, now I blasted 4 o'clock. A quiet time of 40 and I'm so promised.
Medano, or my Asiano, never so. They say, because to cry and said, we didn't suffer and put through a year sen. And that's some Koswa. I had my sense, then
just say a crow home. Just a wood once, just say, Mompa, yea, a sentiment, Nanama Tankunyanibino, one more 2 for pow. Why, one more tete something bruta. And soon him, so now go to us as if you are and cowboy to honor. Hey, Nanasa was somehow Brahim fee. So, on the channel for Ayo. Young Omun Fanny Pan who on channel for me anyway. So, on the hour 1 A. And so, where ye, or what I would have wished you, and not 1 a cause of problem. Sadin Hini, none of young Cancham. Went on so, almost all my query bureau, say a bobby on pino. Say yaw. Namo Hayurasa, Hayurao, Omo Hanon, Conongo, and you can a proud African. Conongo, dear sir. Eh? Conongo do must say, just a ninja saw him for eh? Omo Hayurao. And so, assassin out yo, at the Euro 2 of my dear swa, or being Tiasie. Eh? Ujun on Tiasie. Song. Asante, your constitution, a straight. Uni assassin. Did the assassin so? Nina no more. Now, one to assassin, I'm a ho. Ah, a crow, and I just say, Penifoni being found. Dear Bato, on care. So be di, so be da, one day, and once here this kind of a shameful mukofu, no a giato, now what talk at them, no a simansen, no tip, sound watching, and no. Oko cow see a one no paw, Udia Kokare, Ubenyasem, na quarter upon. Yes. And so Kayura Tiasi, Santa Hini Tiasi, Nana Made. Na say ya. Amanyo fuye chia for almost so, one no my one. No more for contact, Bogos, no diaba, near mobile 2 ya in no medico. Eh? Ekrobeni. Eddie Crono. Na Nigeria foi, I will mind Nigeria for dominity, agents I say. Nana no my no Mokomoko can some different actually. Now, ta. I hope one fan crono. Ah, you him say, Nana no person will develop crono, and your sanity, hey, Sikanwa, and no moji. Obwa, Omboa. A very dangerous game, Josephine. I know you. A country, a Kasongo country, a Kasongo. Ghana near Kasongo country. A new panity or young yam and Fenny go on take room. And Untina, what would teach you pen now you must show. Omo Krono would yakoso. Me say, a dark and any better say Kim. Said your bassa ever cost you my name. Odi, when me predict naturally. Ghana for a dabas woman libertiano. I'm on your forum at the assembly mining. Ghana for a guano, woman real, woman dia coso. Woman Nigeria force my yakin, woman terry. Because I'm on your phone to control the news, so the people have no idea. Nadanka crankakra. Na Ghana for the strike say Kim, Sadano, and Ambuhuno. No one didn't panage diagro. Any IGP no way. Wait, whatever no. IGP, what it is, me or Kekanwa. Tino, Papa, we dear. As all man retired them, you who know.
To find out among the team I came with, there are some 2 women over there. Pacho, I'm sorry, Mommy. Do you know them? Have you seen them before?
Are they those 2 ladies?
Yes, those are the kidnapped victims.
The kidnapped victims,
your
yes.
Team, you and your team rescued from Nigeria.
Yes, because when the incident happened, their families came. This is where we sat.
Okay.
And then we have to work together because initially, there was no information as to their correct destination. Some of them informed their families that they were rather going to see their pastors in the Volta region. And that is what they told their families.
And before they realized
they found themselves in Nigeria. Okay, one of them, I don't know whether are you the one? You are the one. You said you were going to a pastor, is that not so? In the Volta region. You were going to hospital, but you wanted to see a pastor or something like that. Yes, so that is what He said so.
You should be a happy IGP that you helped to rescue these ones.
Yes, this woman
would have lost them.
Yes, and all that we saw thereafter, when they were looking and they could not trace where they have gone to. Sometimes because of this social media, people try to get some love relationship through social media, and I think it is always good to come face to face with people that you want to associate with. But the youth of today, and those who, for me, I'm not very good at social media, so I can't.
OIGP no so ahun. OIGP no. Tiere me kanu. Odi abaka say odi se ba wonye ni won pe. OIGP media, I'm not good on social media. My goodness. I say a typical illiterate. Tiere me kan yo. There's so many illiteracy our system. We're different about a whole IGP can get the audacity to sit in microphone or say media. I don't know anything about social media. Wow, hey, this is a police inspector general. Our war intelligence under him. What was CID, FP, BNI, C1, call me Nini. Or say one of the for me. I don't know anything about social media. Wow. YGP no IGP was say onim kura say ye bibi was say onu tana dame adon adana me tell me catch us oh he we ya brantie we ya babawa na wo pesa wo dwene say de wo nana no dwene oba me wo di be 60 70 80 dwene wo big challenge ti de catch respect no entie no wo mo nim hwio dodo no onu onim de ekoso IGP say onu onim say bibi kura social media me as for me I don't know anything about social media really. Inspector General of Police, our kuta intelligence. People work for him. Undercover for car. They have to pay people to work undercover. What say? What can't you say? It was say Akronfono Nigeria first commerce and eti ano masre. I give you crowds. I will name cyber security. Can you imagine say what you any civilized country biano? In no civilized country. And now better say, IGP kasa say, hey. Interesting. Ghana nye safe o. Hwa ho su ye na Ghana nye safe. Wo de tie IGP ni tie bi o. Ablekuma wo de tie asem wo kan wa ha say. Interesting.
Yes, Ablekuma North, the incident occurred at one police station, that is the Methodist Church area.
Yes, Odoko.
Yes. Yes, and the people have been identified. The video footages and everything have exposed them. And then the police have given ultimatum to the regional police commander to ensure, I told you that if by Friday he's not able to get the perpetrators of this crime, things that are very visible, they have all footages, even your cameras have all covered them, and the suspects are all known. If he's not able to get these suspects by Friday, I will remove him as a regional commander. Okay. So as of today, some few suspects have been arrested.
Oh, okay. We have made some significant
arrests. Yes. Okay. We have made some arrests. And others are willing now to come themselves and surrender. Okay. Yeah, some want to come and surrender. So between now to Monday, we can get all those people who got themselves involved in this Abdulkumanov disturbances. They will surrender themselves and they will process them. The first few who have already reported, we have processed them and they will face court action very soon. Okay. Once we have been able to get the full details from the victims themselves, and they can identify them personally that yes, this and that are the people who attack us. We will process them to go to court. We are not leaving any stone unturned. And then we are preparing. As I'm speaking now, I've sent about quite a number of my officers to Akwetia. We are doing both intelligence and then operational planning. Okay. And so we sent men to Akwetia. They have not even reported. Former members who are preparing the ground for the Akwetia. We are preparing to deploy heavily. And so anybody who thinks that he can come to Akwetia and come for more trouble, he should advise himself or herself, because we will not countenance any act of violence in Akwetia. The police will be swift in arrest. We will do it very swiftly. Before even you hear, we have already put you somewhere. And then,
so you are giving us assurance that Akwetia will be incident-free. It's not going to be counted among the talents. The same Akwetia and the Tiwa.
We are preparing heavily. Okay. We are preparing heavily. Okay. And then we assure you that the preparation we use for the scene of we use the same model to prepare for Akwetia. And that is the decision of the police management board, and that is why some of the Puma members are not here. They have all gone to Akwetia. And so we have taken seriously and we want to be there far in advance.
They are there already, even when the seat has not been declared vacant and by election.
We know that it will surely come on.
Okay.
And then we have our plan. Okay. We know that after 60 days we are getting to Akwetia. So we have we have done our calculations already.
Okay.
Se be shemu ha de ba ko pe entina ye ba aye ona ye former vice ye former chairman any hello ayezu ye gina mu ha me mamu nyina yiko se aye ye gina ha ye kwe ye gina ha ayezu Choboy, and President, former Vice President, former President, John Dramani, Mamantine Hanum. Ezu, President, Se be shemu ha de ba ko pe entina ye ba aye ona ye former vice ye former chairman any hello ayezu ye gina mu ha me mamu nyina yiko se aye ye gina ha ye kwe ye gina ha ayezu Choboy, and President, former Vice President, former President, John Dramani, Mamantine Hanum. Ezu, President,
Eti IGP say how IGP why confused? Ghana for IGP why you me wa yemo da e kwadwo for so afiri mo ho but still you be show no.
Yo Ghana for we dey me sremu ani die mu ba bia me wo network ne nye eti maba me village e na me ye sa video me sremu Ghana for mo fa video we entaki John Mahama mame me pato mo fa video we e ma John Dramani Mahama me pa mo chawo ba bia wo bia one video na me na nsi a wonte ase mo share video no mo hwa ma nsi na mo nti de me pesa me nkire na ase me pesa me busa John Mahama say enti dabe pa na obesu anyansa Ghana for mo musa John Mahama mame
hey adey hey you know adey bosu kenan anane kaza san hey jaisa champion ma gonja mafia na anane kaza san jaisa sasawa no kafoforo na mintie
me sramu ani dem me sada me sayam mo fa video ni take Mahama say dabe pa na obehunu nyansa hwe
hey krache change wano oni bosu kenan na kaza san yesterday sasawa no
me hwe nyansa abodon Dramani Mahama said the Johnson abo akoko said the akoko ntimi nso no sana John Mahama mehu se ohunu nyansa nso da adenti na make us asem obi be kasa me kasa asem we atia omampanyini John Mahama enya sa nyansa oni bi abono oye jimifuo totally amen to say adentira wo eye vice president position okuta any residential area was wotena na wudi obi a even kra no 2024 abakra want to be on to aba wo manum onto wo manum oni ne dwuma wo manum wudi oni na yire ne magogu vice president the residential area.
Oh, okay. Into problem ni ohun. Auntie, why what na kwada vice president dia asemo krache. Dwadwa taxpayer sika no you ene na ze we no bosu kina beti we de obi na tonkra mu beti champion beti
Baby a was a watena adwudwo ne ho eye oman na agya pade John Mahama dia ma obi a onti omanum onfiri omanum because isi ano ne nkrata ekuta ne the document kire say onya Ghana ni onto ba wo Ghana eti se wo John Mahama wa hunu nyansa na wo di residential area na command say ontena ho one na yire ne mantre ho a na me hu se John Mahama am se bibi ha no am say na adwene atochema e wo se Ghana for ye hwede papa we e
Jina ho eti bema na wani abre sa no bema Kevin Taylor ho we no na wani abre na wo fire sa no sa to aso na mintie wo de to aso na mintie wo se de wo so wo nkrama ye yenti
na adwene mu se John Mahama na adwene ye pepepe ada eti papa na adwene ye pepepe me busa Ghana for mun fantade ne mame me see Mr. T busa ne say John Mahama wonim nyansa de menyi ni se nyansa obi ana second one so menyi ni se wo mo omutu ne funsu ni nyansa watimi ana wo fan kwasiafo sa aka ne ho Bible say do de ne hu bo nyansa ni no ohunu nyansa na do de ne hu bo kwasia no obre ana ohunu amane enti anya me nwanwa se ya hwe amfa John Mahama anko hwe na adwunum ampompe nyansa nwu ni tirimu a obeye kwasia de se saa no de ewu asa kwa baby a wodi timi anyina duru no odi timi be ko owuo mu me pamocho Ghana bloggers nyina mumfa sa video we entake John Mahama ma me say eti wonim nyansa de eti woda otimi twene ma ono akasa ni padu otimi twene ma ne ho o mampanya watimi say 392
nyabotre won say wasem na woka no ukuta legitimate point oba endidi na terms so on say o mampani bia we father of the country and Ghana for the complain says abranti eniema bebre awaye na oba de senka ede na waye ntia oba ese national security na de nante banfo complain se bibia say ni ho a anko ye pani na ese pani ntena fie ma se dwasemfo no ko beba abonten ne communication beba be chirim se dabi but it seems say wasini bo say Ghana for amokasa nyina munim nyansa enu ntina ama enipa ne be cut to this extent but asem kan legitimate but enam say ode abufu na ekasa ntino ena ama no ekeka ensem sa de kire president but president so ne ya wo mo ye no ebe drive sa conversation say to the sense say obia yes fa ne bra ko say president ni obi obumra kono abema ne police front okay warrant ne say mon chinipa na arrest him ne fa ne bra enye wo na wo be odini edwane mra no eyesa wa bie kwan ato so ho eti president Mahama asem na be ma ne ka no eye intelligence wom but e kwan ofa so wo kan na enye so but nyansam no obi a watwene mu no enka wa court na yempese bebu na nimtia no kasa warrant kro no mo be mo police for na cha no na na kono wa ma lawyer for no mako akoka na asem owia na wa pray for defense tie ananka we be kasa we die aban we omo ya nyansafo but the moye mama wo mu asabi enum kasa kura be kasa ampa mo confirm say aban nyansa ni bia ni aban nim because and somewhere Ghana for ni din komo nyina no e confirm say mo na mo di national security e protect boy so sabe ya o emra no otu mra na to atwene because na emra no say wo de hudru ha and one say police way mo fa no ko ya che no yo ya di na ba court de mo de way by wo ni wo no aban wo power mo na mo chief justice mo na ba arrange court nanka ama lawyer ama lawyers nanka yi president didi afrim but today the man timi anye nti so ho on sema nkwara na be keka kire mo tini e ka no politicians no ida bia na ya no mo ya nyansafo sa wo niema be pre ho a wo mo ya akwese we don't give a damn a word to a wise is enough eti ayenu anase wo ka ne bu na afu so ho ai na nyabotre why ore nyabotre nyabotre anode na bema so wose wo wasam ka chew santifo eni santimem wato nkran se ebi nso ye santihini wura so na yetie nsem no mo mpacho tie asem a papa yi se wo ka kire osantimem yenti asem ne ento so
start midin de Dr. John Kofi Dakwa na de ntia fam Dr. Jokofi Dakwa obi ntiasia ena me ye video we anasa TikTok yi ama otumfo asante hin se mi gwa to na ni de mi ahobrase mu ye kasa ne apagya mu se na wadawroma titimire mu nya ne nene kwesi ya sabia kronto sabia nyaado aka miti abionu na abodu Bawku na aka makoma otumfo misrawo Ghana ha anasa santimemo wonni konfo papa biara konfo bie ni ho eka ebilebi kofi konfo na chema bleso besi konfo tu danom ebesi asamwanu so ba besi tna ohwene amponyina moaso nyina dan ene saa bosom ebi ni wa ye wa konfo a omuhunu ne makachero otumfo wadawroma mi amena wo kase me ya bofra 1970 na me ko school wo Kumasi Kasi na mbapa be yi me ko asante be kwai 1976 March me twahwe park so me yade me ko to hospital mani ba me so no na mayira ya mpanimfo si omo enim na e ka me papa ko fia mponyina mwa eye na kwasi anopai busume to so nson that year friend 27th kwasi ade ya me dia cassette otumfo mi bia to aw pharmacy com de free kwame nkuruma abreso ya sabia konto nemu ama mi di wura sojam 1978 sentokwa bia besi o ma bia free north entokwa bia besi free north siana nanmu bu nkompa hwe akira otumfo mi bia to aw ene usika dwa kofi tumia wo se na namsraw Bawku krone da hon mi busa se eye memprisi for dia na se kusase for dia enne yesi abekum kusase hene ewot ayo obi brabra so nana entokwa na baba frufra santiman yo so akonfo wo oman mu nyina na se Ghana ha nyina da obi antimi nche anka bibi mse asem kesie besia santia ene na otumfo mi gwa toa ene mi nkomwo mi edunsini a mi ye nro mi hwenkofo enam wunia pani tumia ode ma mi a ahwe mi a besinne ene bi atwamu mi ye video koma ampon na wadawroma mi ye bi so braw sebo ko sansem no wadawroma tu na siso aba wudi so fra wo mo otumfo me hye wonkom nya konfo no chenkwa ne konfo nya konfo tu dan kwa ne konfo na asemu a asiwo Kumasi me show bo se am pagya ho no fa na asifam a bokun sensam no ebefo la santima basabasa ye besi me kasa tro bo ase aka poliso na mi gwa toa eni die ni ahu brasiem minim se die ya efia na nanem abreso Bawku eye kusase for dia Bawku ye mamprisi for dia yentin kamani ntwa na banso de ne ho awuram mi shaka na fo nyina bo mi sha bambo a police for do to me se on betima siesi asem we ewo Bawku mumma yimfo akasiem blam se Bawku kro ne ye chemu mienu ama kusase for ye chemu mienu mama prisi for na so bia beba otumfo wadawroma emradu sabe shawbo me shaw nkom men kamre di animu ase also jaman me ba fia 1998 nyamia dum oba akwamu ne me da unu apanyi tumia ode ma me ema me mena sai se mami nkogu nanimu ase wo ba bia da ana wadawroma wonte mansa me ho sembode bia da na mo Bawku nsensem sama fa mo nsensi fom anana me shaw enni kwasia da enni branda ebe fofo asantiama boni asi ewrade nka ho so otumfo ma frayin fu be mienu miensa se kwa me fo so meba wani mu mpon minya kwan baba su Kumasi mprenu se be se me hunu asante na yesi chem ko hunu wa hiriwe choko yesei min kama semam de ba ya me se menka Inti na ama me di ene kwesi me di fa TikTok. Sena na se woni hwe TikTok di a mesraw. Bo konsem na asisi na abepie kwase me agba kusukusa asehene no. Aye bola so ja. Eni fita na oti aso a. Ana be te se na ntwibini. Se wakomfo mamu a
ewie enti also jai say no say wadane waye dunsuni a odi ne twuma e wo akwan foforo so na wo se de wono so wahunu e na ode to santima yanim enya ne boni mu a yetie ne nsem no ye kwan ya wonya emfa nkọ amanhia ntia to wakasa kire nananoma e wa amanhia na enso yewura so also jase na sem no asem wo ka no me gidi se sa wotena sidin na wohwe se de NDC abapa wo ya anhwe ne yi a na se anhwe ne yi o mema boko nsem no abe frofro santimam nti ne yie mu a ena waka ne sa yeda na se pa if you say walking e wo mu se yen to nkra mane se osantehene nenso so enei ba bi egina ide we a waka no ya gina no de asimanhia on kasa nkyere osantehene na no de asimanhia chiame so sa pepepe ne mu asema waka no ehu hia se si yeye ho wo ho ebepeja anti we nano asem na also ja so de no also ja wano asem no ye de atum from mama why ye de amenhia chiame bete why etikasi a etiketu awi adwe no fotabra ba no foso no nyina che wono bete ase na we no samidamfi wo se de yi nana we no pese o yisika na wo be yisika bie wa na abrantie asetumi aye ne dedodo and we na asetumi aye ne de paaw hwere wo kire ene monchia na maye na wo de wo tu botom sa ko $1 why Udia ubetu botom $1 ni biu. Udia wo bema $1 ni pie. Gold board chairman. Sami gold board. Sika wo ho. To dia baby abetena bia no. Na wo yi sika mama. Udia yi pie na abete ye Ghana fo ne beye wo. Bomode na yi pie. Ewurade. Sami tanfi. Udia enka nyina no de si na $1 ni pie. Onto nam da no okoto brebo. Se dia mamu emu ode. Ghana gold na mudi bukata. Eji free omonsem na egum dem Ghana gold board emo de mo fancy Ghana wo mo fancy Ghana ene hia mo fancy Ghana sika mo fancy Ghana yem pese be yesa mo be lala bia right yem kwenim na asemu a eyawre hosema nenti me de kobene matimi brisi mu kakra na mani aye bresa kotomuja na me besia no pe ne se ye ya die nyina chasko dwofosu nsuta mampon de hye mampo polipo de hye no na wono wato ananum wonse do awre husama beto ye ni mo no na Ghana fo nyina no twa adwajo ne tia bese no wa abusua ni nyina firi mampon kosi nsuta beposo fo nyina amesase fo nyina munyina munyina yako polipo abusu ya mo mampo botase munyina yako kwadwofosu demirfa due wai abasa nanu yete yi na yese ne hododo no kakra yi yi na wato afamu wato nan mo nsie do Ghana fo edi awre ho efise wono anwumtuo mu de oye nyame ankasa oye nyame ewo twumtuo mu kwadwofosu God and music oye God what na sembai na nasem no awre ho nenso so ne nsem no enei tachrema empro na no asem ewo ho ne tachrema empro fi se lumba no asem ba bia ewo ho kodfosu ano asem ewo ba bia te de opewa de opewa de bia bonya no kodfosu tachrema so nti ne tachrema empro wa baby be yese be ma bagidi wo ma pre nyini nche nansa na wo be free asase so de na chirajaye no wo ka asem wi pacho tie kwadwefo so asem wo ka no ase ansa no wo ko
ma eba no ye ankwa no ma kwadwefo su me de me kra abo aforiye me ye de metumi se memra no so a kwadwo na magya ho Nana Chum Honorable Esla Owusu. Oh, madam, you both are sorry. Mama Champon, Mia Media. Mama Champon at Timmy, free grabbing. I'm in there, me Madru say. Now, young woman in focus here. Now, Mama, yes, you will feel that. Yamin Shroud. Miss Ramon Fons and Buckets here, Mama Champon, and Santa Mako. Mama a champion. What an extra me a Greek. Now, I'm say a year me teacher phoning in Abbey Mama. Said you could for sumi was school no. Now I'm so Busama Becachero. Me di first because he said me real school. And the Miami master, a Miami teacher, and you know, say be a me chantra, no more Busano. Now so and I'm a ready. Now choir or warm minty. O ma me de no timi tu baby e ma ne magai brofonoka ama masante no am totwene ye 40 years ago no afi ni masan ba mi kro mu am hwehwe etimi de nyame asema ma champion meda so na mada wase o show ne aticha fo nyina na mo wodwabe mi yuro fi obia meda mu nyina se nana chum berma man kasem ba ko a ebe me yansa na makọ fi se mi bonyoma etwa to Nana Chum na ebra ye me operation. Ebra ye me spine operation. Ni papi nim. The only man say me yira me ma ware no akosha se wa e na ma me dro ma me wu dabi. Akosha se wa onye sa ade no. Eye me spine me mu ene ye no operation. Ma me champon ene de me call hospital ho. E ma ye me operation.
Abusiafo me say ma study me me asema ye obi privacy efa abusia wa ba me nka bi gise me hunu ba bi asema free banti na no ne yetia man ka lumba asema ha na de ntia me kofa sa video we ba ne se bani se efri onu ankasa nanum ene wayidi amamu ena lumba ne yiri bi ne poison no ena ne yiri bi na yampento ama ne num ye tie de ye ka no wo ka bi agya sa kodofo so nanum asem na me pese me kama wote na afi no wo mu a ensem keka enkrofo nsem keka yo mo deche eche sabe wo mo aduane wo die no wajai ena obi na ne yiri bi na poison no ena obi na poison no tie ni kwadwo se okoye de yi okoye oprehan no okoye ye no ena wiki no tie ni pa
ena mami edro mami wu dabi akosia se wa ne aticha fo nyina na mo wodwabe me yuro fi obia medam nyina se nana chum berma man kasem ba ko a ebe me yansa na makọ fi se mi bonyoma etwa to nana chum na ebra ye me operation ebra ye me spine operation ni papi nim the only man say me yira me ma ware no akosia se wa ena mami edro mami wu dabi akosia se wa onye sa ade no eye me spine me mu ene eye no operation ma me champon ene de me call hospital ho e ma ye me operation sata me ye wie no nana chum e begina nanem etua e ho ka nyina eti nesema na wase nana chum no wabusiafo ye meka se nyame nhira mu me mfa mu ase da nida me sofo Osofu Penny, may invite you last one will stage. Now you are me papa will so up on Paya Mommy. Or none an empire born last year or this year me and they could tell me see this year. Yeah, but my last song or say. Or see, and you might have an or see. Mamusha, young Ben, I remember Mamu. You see, a binum cry can see me.
All be lie.
And you might have no ma. Kojofosu. Medemekra abo aforia.
Eti mebra soa na mekọ ankwanoma anome anome eti wase obeye bi empani so akase bema beye bi wame bema beji din wame pre nyini nche kwadwofo so ye wo no September mu ne ye wo no fi apma hansia enan fi apma hankono adusia 9 1964 ho na wafiri mu 2025 nti wanya mfi adusia 60 years wadi nchine ni bi wani saade ne nso sede ye nanam ka se ba mu wo fa ne kantankrechi be se dasani se ya anom so mu hia wasam ado dasani bia ni anon enne dasani kono dasani apa nti ya mu nyai na obi afiri mu ana obi na ekono enne obi na ekono enne saade no ya mu ye no man no efre ne Ghana ne mu anya de yi eno sa na hede eti da be no obi be wu ono na ewu no wuda ekuro be ni enne obi na ekono sa kwakudu afiri mu enne obi na ekono da bi obi na ekono obi ede no eti kwayofosu wono ane nsem no keka bi kire mo asa no wo beko onso ono ane bonyo na makra mo ebia na mo ehunu mi bio ono ane kan yo ai dia uko obia yese na wusu ho obia yese ne yesu ye ho unim owu anu ahwe na wo so nti ya mo ma na busu ya asomunyu wo mo kakra why osa ka sembi me pesa wuti asembi oka no ase e important ansa no wo bekro no ne last time wo kasa yi ni ti ha
wa ye frame na munya abotre na munya ebuo na nemu aba bekan ya na yempo ye ninda because say you benya obi like Nanajoa na you benya Makra you benya Roman father na you benya Miami Doyo the silver lady na enyumre so na fi DJ Hitman
yeah
or Hotumi
and I also changed the name. Wow
DJ I'm proud of you anyame nko and na the mesan mehu ni say mo starting Magana for omu hu bibi foforo
wow
mon keep sa ahode na amode ahase na megidi say enkoye anim no ewrade kan ye ho a yenso babia sese ye da bia ye beda medamo asese mo aba na me mamo akwa aba munyina ediba DLFM ebi ana ne mama ha efri ne ko mama ha biomba nana makra mo me de sa na mete
eti ba chosote ye osi ebi ana ma huni biewu wakram ondi okono kwan baby okoso bia odasane bia anko ho maada eye ninyina imagination ye dwese efre bia asamado odasane bia anko ho maaye nti nei kwadwofosu dadlumba wakram woko moma na busuafo asomunyo wo moma ni diri na what you say en konsana obi na ekunna en agyan afi no obi betra for pen paper na ayede ofiefo wu ye no fa pen paper si wo mo mo adwi ho kro ne fe ne Ghana no eti kwadwofosu abusua nyina no ye mamu nyina yako ye nka ne nwum kakra we mu ya na copyright hard but ye nka kakra
bukonsu mempusu kewo mewa metro seminu mungwa obue metro seminu mungwa ngo sumano masusu wa musu asiba bukonsu mempusu kewo udede bebrebe unabuna sembia ekoma fosu emedana made
eti ene akompre kono no akompre ko Japan aha akompre ko Japan na odi asa wo mu ana ese ekwadwofoso no ye nti obia Ghana for de nenwuma ye de ombeye ene ene nwum de mo de aye de ombeye ekwadwofko enwum no so wo ho ano oten
Johnny dede bebrebe unabuna sembia kele fosu emedana made mi show no me since you na matin iba be ya siba kudo iba mre ti o chasi mi show no me since you na matin iba be ya siba kudo iba mre ti o chasi minti yo see where I could do. Or poor bank, Jay, I don't know. And I'll be a proud of you.
Right. Yeah, be a phone line no 0242073114. 0242073114. Yenti yemfancy ase na yenti wo so adwenkyere. Oba antintie why? Yenti wo so adwenkyere. 0242073114. I had the reason show. Ofra the other line no wagina so other line the wadi kan ya pick no. And then me try say be add another line so I can free. Me try to use a bit more picking up me at the same time. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, Aboko there.
Aboko.
Right. Mami. And Pacho, what me pick out the next one? No, Jina so you are near the Wabas warranty. The Yapiko or just second one, Jina so why you are no waba. Aha. Opening what am I into Tintia my Intiwa?
Yo, media Sisia no say Lumba de aya. Amatisi ese on person mu ye say obam penyi din ho agimaja. Opese ye nyina ye say de ese ye na me ana me say oye no atwe ya adwene akoba bi fufuro demonstration e wo.
Okay.
Lumba ye nyina penasem pa. Then na man no bi andadae. So cause e kobase ya na etwe person na die so e pese di pia ibofo ne kono.
Okay.
Ne dia akoshe hono.
Okay.
So ne ade na kwa akoye no. Os papa when me wonu so jani bibi ono be fire. Ba maso be o man pinyi no. See the nyoma si keka kwa so asensem ne na sefo no. So
okay.
Intimi so amanfo adwene down say Lumba den de ye be ye. But still no. Sa avi me wo mo e pese pe kwa bi e be sada demonstration no. E hia pa because see ade bi e be so ja bi an ne je ho. Kwanya ade papa woni ne je asantfo ho asem a oba be ta Lumba chisa. So no me che no.
Okay.
Say opese national e ne de no. Inti person me man ko fa dwene ba so sa ne ma no.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, ti ene ade e hia me pa.
Okay. Right. Eti you now say you better ask another day why you now say me that's pa. Okay. You call the next caller. Hello.
Adise.
Yes, I boko there.
Jolise boko areho na aba beti ebe ni day areho de aba setrefo eni nsuta mampon jamase eni Ghana man nyina legend kesiye okuta high life mu ba ko pe ena nyame ato ne nsa afre no yesundie enso so yebefa ne sha odise na me de me komanim boko eni ne nkrofo ya bre wo mo yesre wo mo
okay
Omo so omo afede a yesre wo mo pa ema omo nkyere nim guase ema omo nkyere nim guase kura ba bi omo keka kono ema omo nkyere nim na se nimonyamfo sei e frɛ mo atena se ene mo akasa se ne ye di betoye na se omo nte ase a ema omo mane na ne tinhwe wo mo na omo odane na tinhwe wo mo mbebere
okay
Ghana obiani ho obeje wo mo apart from ono nko a obiani Ghana president no fo no omo mbeba obiani ho obeje wo mo from nkroma tan so obiani ntimi nyi wo mo omo nfanto wo mo tirim no omo so obiani ntimi nyi wo mo afina na omo asem aba asumdue fie a asumdue efie pese ka na asumdue ye ewie peye ma wo mo boni ayefo omo nkaya de pa a nipa be ya ma wo mo eni ba bi on pese wo mo kono omunsi abotre pa na omo aso omo afede a ema omo mfa ma ba bia opem so ote yesre omo pi odisi arewo me demand be si no obi aba
yo me that's a pa okay yen next caller hello yes sir
yeah odisi aba say
boko pa na so
yo
okay what am I eating